Hi everyone, I just wanted you to know there's a real person behind the voice today. I'm not going to stay on camera for long, but what I will be doing is providing you with some ideas for getting started creating your learning module, which is a major requirement for this class. In your Week 2 content folder, you're going to see a variety of things that we're asking you to work through. Where I'm going to be focusing today, my energies will be on the resources and getting started information that are available inside this area right here. So first of all, just to remind you, all of the work that you're going to be doing and building your learning module will take place in your Foundations Showcase site. Remember, that's the site that you used when you completed your Blackboard competencies. That's also the same site that your peer review partner has been enrolled and the instructional designers have been enrolled. So even though you may have a real course site that you're working out of, please use your Foundation Showcase site, and you're welcome to take content out of other existing Blackboard sites to put into your Foundation Showcase site. Your learning module can be organized by 1 week's worth of material or subject matter, but it doesn't have to be 1 week long. It's totally dependent on how your course is organized. Although I use the word learning module or learning units in this context, you're welcome to not use the learning module tool available in Blackboard to organize. You're welcome to use folders. It's whatever you're comfortable with. I do have tutorials for how to use the learning module tool, and I will be using that when I create the sample learning module for you today. When you are creating your learning module, make sure you identify where it falls in the semester. You're also going to want to have your learning objectives for that week, and you're going to want to provide some information on how those align with the overall course outcome or course objectives. As you build your learning module, you'll also want to identify different strategies for assessment so that we know that your learning outcomes will allow your students to engage with you, with the content, and with each other. So those might include things such as group work, discussion board posts, online assignment submissions, journal entries, quizzes. It's just going to be important that we're able to measure and identify different assessment strategies. The instructional materials should contribute to that particular course module learning objectives or competencies. However, if you find other materials that are not necessarily required and they're optional, you're welcome to flag that as materials that extend your learning opportunities. The instructional materials can include a variety of things. They can be PowerPoints, lecture notes, articles that you're finding from library databases, references to readings such as textbooks, websites, videos, or other digital media that you may create. However, it's important that when possible you include citations of the materials and the purpose and how they will be used for the various learning activities. Remember, you have a partner that's going to be peer reviewing your module. This needs to be ready by Friday, August 5th, and you'll need to make sure that you finish the feedback by Tuesday, August 9th. Although this assignment isn't due until the end of our final time together, it's important that you begin working on your module right away. If you should need assistance with using Blackboard to create learning modules, if you choose to use that tool, or you need some ideas for the difference between a folder or a learning module, we've put a bunch of resources in here. Our website includes all kinds of tutorials. You've also been enrolled in an organization, Blackboard for Faculty Self-Directed Learning, and that's filled with all kinds of things. I've also put in here some help files related to the different types of organizational tools in Blackboard containers and how to use the learning module function, including a video. So know that those resources are available for you should you need them. You're also welcome to ask us questions. I would also recommend that you take a look at the sample learning modules that have been created and shared by faculty at the university. Both these happen to be College of Ed faculty, and they provided a screencast tour of how they've organized their learning module. This is basically the same thing that you're being asked to do as well. At the end of the course, you will be creating a screencast video that will provide us an opportunity to review your module. So there are two different samples that you can look at, and there are also transcripts, written transcripts to go with that video in case you want to read.